Jason, so I'm David Clemens, certified appraiser in Atlanta and managing partner here at GoSource. After 25 years of living in Atlanta, building my business, the last 12 years, I've found finding ways to be more efficient in my day-to-day operations was to have somebody else helping me do the stuff that the bigger, heavy lifting that I needed to do. And doing that, I've found a team that has helped me do the front end and the back end, merge them together so that all I need to do is inspect the property, give the team the comparables, and then put a value on it. Now that you're a new customer of ours, would love to hear your experience so far that it's been only 60 days and see what you think.
Yeah, so I've been really excited about the process, the people, and the experience as a whole in a short, less than 60 days, if you will. I think we first met in San Antonio in April, had some discussions shortly thereafter, and then got plugged in with a meeting almost immediately. On that meeting on day one is really what impressed me a lot too. I didn't know what to expect, but there were at least 5 people on the phone call. Multiple, the organization and how it was structured, I didn't understand at the time who all was there, but y'all introduced me to everybody, and I kind of learned a little bit of the framework of what's going on behind the scenes, which gave me, a new user, a lot of confidence. I'm on a Zoom call with 5 different people. They're all attentive and listening to me and explaining, the process that they do, and wanting me to walk them through the process that I do. So, my experience so far, right out of the gate, has been a team-organized operation with redundancy built in. We are 30, 60 days down the path here, and I've got Divya and Grayson, which are kind of my teammates now. I get to call them teammates. And they're working hand in hand with me. And it started on day one in that meeting where we just walked through what Jason Covington's processes are. What does it look like when I do an appraisal? It's different than how David does it. And so I just walked them through that process. And after that, that was recorded and used for reference, I'm sure of, because after that, I sent you guys my first appraisal to work on. And they started chipping away on it, doing what they do. And we started on what I'm calling the front of the house process for me, in establishing that matrix of work. And we did that. Sent in my first appraisal. They sent it back to me, and lo and behold, I really, really was amazed. I really was. And at the level of detail that they either listened to in that meeting, reviewed the video of that meeting, rewatched what I wear and what I did and what I said, I don't know. But that report came back I was about 85% happy with, they got it pretty much all right, except just a handful of little things. And it was a great baseline to start with of, okay, everything you did is right. Let's fix this, that, and let's try again. And so over the 30 days, we've just improving process, improving time, improving efficiencies. We've now moved to the back of the house process, if you will. And so my process right now, less than 60 days in, looks like this for Jason Covington. I get an order in, I send it to my team, Divya and Grayson, and they start preparing the front of the house work for me. The next thing I get is a message. They'll tell me, hey, it's in the cloud. You can download it. It's ready for your inspection. I'll go do my inspection, get my photos, do my sketch, do my notes, do all the things that I do in the field. I'll put it back in the cloud and message them that it's back in the cloud, ready for them to do the back of the house work. By the time I sit down to work on that appraisal, the first time I've seen that appraisal, it's already done, except for all of the comparables I need to put in, and there's a few things on the back: reconcile, sign it, send it, done. So my process is a little different than yours, a little different than his, whatever. But that's the process I've carved out, and we're still working on improving efficiencies and gaining time. So there's a lot more ground to gain here with us. But right out of the box, 60 days in, I could not be more pleased and more happy with the whole environment that you all have created at GoSource. The team you have behind you, it's transparent, it's evident, and these guys are eager to work, eager to please, eager to get it done. And I've heard a lot of consternation about other people that might have tried this or done this, And some of the biggest kickback I've heard is timeliness. It's not on time. I'm ready to go do what I need to do, and where is my stuff? Where is my stuff? Well, I've heard this and I've heard this and I've heard this. I've never experienced it at all. So it's another pleasing point for me that I've picked the right team. I've picked the right partners. We're moving in the right direction and still gaining efficiencies. We still got things to improve.
Sure. So next question, what, I know it's only been 60 days, but what do you see in the 60 days that's really a huge factor for you to say, yes, what we've done in 60 days, I can see the future of being more efficient, and I don't have to work nights, I don't have to work as many weekends. Are you seeing that already so far in 60 days? And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, see, so it's a whole process change because, I'm not doing those things they were doing. My process starts now with pulling comps. That's where the process starts for me today. It used to start with pulling up MLS, starting the report, doing all the things I need to do to prepare to go out in the field. I'm not doing that stuff anymore. So I'm still finding what Jason's new process is, and I'm learning what that looks like. And that's what I speak to when I say there's more efficiencies to be gathered. A lot of those are on me. I need to figure out how I'm going to swim in this new prairie.
Your roadmap.
So, but I think more to answer your question, I believe in the efficiency gain, the time saving. I can choose to do with that time what I want to do. And directly to the question, I've improved my efficiency maybe 25 or 30% in the 60 days. From X units to X plus units is a 20 to 30% gain for me in 60 days. That's incredible. So impressive that I got another VA for Eli, my other appraiser in the firm.
Sure.
So I believe in it so much that he can improve his efficiencies and gains. And at the end of the day, we're in this business to make money. That's what I am in it for. I absolutely love being an appraiser. I would not give it up for the world. I think it's the best profession you can have, but I do it to make money, and I make really good money, and I'm going to make more money with this VA, with the time and the efficiencies and all that. And now I can work on my business. Now I can start building my brand, so there's a lot more to come here in this story. We're just starting.
That's excellent. Well, listen, I really appreciate your time.
Absolutely, DC.
Enjoyed it.
Yes, sir. We'll talk later.